Hello, hello. We'll see who pops on here. Let's see if I can put that on here. Come on, Facebook. Get that. Pull it up over here. Y'all don't need to hear me on my phone. I mean, you need to hear me here, not on the laptop, which I just muted. There. All right. Woohoo! Grab that. Oh, hey, Miss Pam. Hello. How are you feeling? Putting this back on its backer from the other night. I don't remember when we did this. It was last week. Wednesday? I don't remember. I think it was Wednesday because I didn't have to score keep. Pretty sure it was Wednesday. So that was the Make Like a Lighthouse and Shine transfer. And this is how it, well, besides where I just put my wet finger, this is how it turned out. I really like it. It looks like it's neon, like neon lighting. It's this. That's really cool. Hello, Buttercup. I am glad to hear that, Miss Pam. Definitely glad to hear that you're doing. Hello, Miss Tori. Welcome, welcome. All right, let me send this over there. Give me a second. Pop that in there. This one? That is this one. It's one of the ones that is in the spring summer catalog. Make Like a Lighthouse and Shine. I know, I do like it. It actually looks really good on this hexagon, which is a retired surface. But the hexagon, like, not everything looked good on it, so you just kind of have to figure that one out. And that one looks really good on it, which surprises me. All right, let me change this to myself. And we're going to... All right, y'all vote. There's like 4 of you on right now. Y'all vote. Okay, are we removing... We're getting rid of one of these. Are we removing this one? Or are we removing this one? That is Making Spirits Bright. I know it's Christmas. I just like how the bright turned out. It's very cute. And this is Do More What You Love. So, as I knock crap over. So y'all vote. Which one are we getting rid of? We're taking the design off. Love or Bright. Which one are we getting rid of? Y'all decide. Well, I like them both. That's why they're still sitting on the boards. I like them both. Keep Christmas. Get rid of Love. Okay, see? This is why I make y'all choose, because sometimes I can't choose. All right, let me send out and over here and see what Facebook's done with their groups recently. Oh no, they're still doing their thing. Send this out to a couple. And I guess we're taking off Love. Let me send this out to a couple places and we'll be on. We are on. So if you're just joining, my name is Vicki. I'm an Sorry, I'm an independent designer with Couture. Hello, Miss Kelly. How are you? We're deciding if we're getting rid of Bright or if we're taking off Love tonight. One of these designs is coming off. So far, Love is wanting to be removed. We're getting rid of Love. Amber says love too. See, nobody wants any love. Nobody wants love. Let me send this out. Because kind of have to share if we're doing it, right? We'll go over here, which is not what I was looking for. There it is. How weird. I searched one word and it didn't come up, and I typed in the other word in the title and it came up. Coughing me. Hello, Ron. There's so many choices, the place to send it. All right, well, y'all don't want any love, so we're getting rid of love. All right, so I can do this. Yeah, well, hopefully your coughing goes away slowly but surely. It'll go away at some point. All right, that's way too much water for this one. We're gonna let it sit for a second. Our paste dries hard, goes on wet, dries hard, and then you just spray water on it and you can take it back off. Using a chalk scraper helps it come off a lot easier, but you could just use a paper towel and wipe it off that way. I like to let the water sit for a minute, and sometimes it soaks it up and it just kind of like lifts itself from the board, and that's awesome because then you don't have to do any work. Just makes life really easy for removing. And I'm going to send this out somewhere. I don't even remember where I send these. Oh, we got to go over here. But Kelly, are you starting to feel like a normal person again? I think you are. Like, that's big news if you're starting to feel like a normal person again. Ooh. See? Look. I'm just barely even touching it and it's lifting off. In some spots, not all of them. Because I used two colors on... Oop, there it goes again. Because I used two colors on here, it's a little bit thicker than normal. Do more of what you want. Yeah. I did this on a shirt as well, and I don't remember if it's clean or not. I used two colors, but I didn't mix it like this with the ombre, and I did more and love in one color and do of what you in a different color. So if you just look at it quickly, you see more love. If you read the whole thing, it's do more of what you love. So it's pretty cool. Well, ain't that the truth? And we're going to scrape this first because it's just easier. I almost went the old route and used the paper towel to get everything off, because that just smears it around. Whereas this gets most of the paste up, and you can do what you want. Sometimes I will take these little shreds, little chalk shavings, and put them in a container and mix them up. Like this would make some like lilac mauve color, but I already have a bunch of those colors mixed up colors, so I'm just gonna throw this away. But you can keep it, and eventually those colors, like you keep mixing colors and you keep saving them, they turn to like brown. Yeah. That's no fun. We don't want brown. At a certain point, the browns just look like browns and look like poop. Poop's not good. Poop color is not good. Now, Kelly, I wasn't going to say anything about that. Unless Misty typed that. That would make more sense. Alright. Now, I do see a little ghosting that I don't like. Hello, Kara. And I'm pretty sure I see a hair. But I'm just going to use our board eraser. You can use a Mr. Clean Magic Eraser as well, or instead of. And this just helps get rid of any ghosting that might be around. Ghosting is leftover image that's still on the board. All right. And I'm just going to dry this real quick so I don't have to wait on it. Very loud. That's much quicker than waiting on it. So much quicker. All right, so this surface that we're using is actually our Aiden, our 9x12 Aiden. It's the board, one of the boards that comes in the starter kit when you join as a designer. And not only is it reusable multiple times, it is also magnetic. So, well, if you put it on there correctly. So you can put things on here that are magnetic, use it as a board for in and out, however you want to do. You can put extra decorations on, removable flowers that have a magnet on it, do that thing. Of course, I will never miss a Couture event. Oh, that's good though, Kelly. Yay! All right, I need my fuzzing cloth. We are using another brand new transfer. It's one that y'all know I've had my eyeball on and I just haven't used it yet. We're doing the Beaver Falls Lodge with the cute little beaver on it. I like this little beaver. I like the designs where they give us like really good looking animals. Like this is not the whole bunny. This is just like the bunny's head that I put on an egg cut out from last year. But like that bunny looks like it's done on an old printing press. Like it looks like it's engraved. Everybody registered today. Of course you registered today. It opened today. All right. So we are going to fuzz this. This is just putting some fuzz on our transfer. This one is not nearly as sticky as the Lighthouse transfer was the other day, because that Lighthouse was super sticky, and I had to fuzz, use my shirt, use a different towel, and this one is nowhere near being quite as fuzzy. And that just depends on manufacturing, where it was in the production line, things like that. That's fine. Hello, Miss Christy. How are you? Hello, Michelle. And Tush is watching. All right, so this one, it doesn't matter if I go either direction. And I'm just going to take this and put it on here. Kind of line it up. This one, I'm going to do one and done. One color, done quickly. And I'm going to take and push this down in the middle, push out, so hopefully there's no bubbles. You will see this surface move a little. It does move. It's in there with the brads, so it's not broken. It does move a little bit. All right. So we're doing that, and I can use bright white. I gotta find my open white, not those. There it is. Oh, that's not good. All right. Completely different in person. Woohoo, Miss Kelly. Hello, Carrie. Yeah, virtual is one thing, and they did a really great job last year. Actually, an amazing job for having to put that together. But going in person is just so much better. I will never miss a Chalk Couture event. I was thinking about using the Almond, but since this has a white frame, we're going to use just bright white. We're going to use our handled squeegee, our new handled squeegee, which is so much better than the old one. I'm still keeping the old one. There's nothing wrong with it. And I probably need to mix this up. No, I want it, no, not Storm. I want it to be brighter. I want it to pop. And I'm going to mix this up just because I know it was one that was really thick to start with. And it's been a fairly good consistency, but let's just keep it that way. This is not one of the new Creamy Dreamy paste. I have several old colors. Actually, I have a lot of old paste that is not Creamy Dreamy that I am using up instead of just trashing it, because no, I'm not trashing my paste. Sorry. Wipe that off. Although I could have used that, but it's all right. All right, I'm going to take this little squeegee and we're just going to plop some paste on here, and that's way too much. And we're going to take our squeegee here and we're going to spread it across. Look how easy this is. And I thought I needed more paste, or I didn't need more paste, but it's all up on the edge here. And if you go over the edge of, I can scrape off the extra. If you go over into the surface, you can wipe it back off. I'm just making a mess now. Just making a mess. So one and done. See, now I have all this extra paste that I have to wipe off because I didn't want to have to keep putting it on there. Just making a mess. It's like this paste actually started out as like marshmallow fluff. And it's not anymore because I kept working with it and it's like nice and usable. All right, we're gonna put that there. I need a towel because I'm making a mess. Making a mess. Now I'm going to peel this guy up. Yeah, nowhere near as sticky as the other one. Like I said, it just depends on where it's at in the production line. When it's made, oh my gosh. Like, this is the magic of Chalk Couture. You can change colors, you can make them fancy. One and done. Look at that. Amazing piece. This is going to go in here so I can wash it in the sink after we're done with the live. Sticky side up. Otherwise, it will never come off. I'm going to dry this real quick so I don't stick my finger in it. As you know, highly possible. So that quick, that done. it looks like something that you would just find at the store. Like, look at that. Amazing transfer. One color. Amazing piece. Awesome. Like, that's so easy. Now I'm going to move that to the side and clean up my paste here. Is that not just great? Hello, Miss Sherry. Because I'm trying to make a mess with my paste here, and I'd rather not be doing that. But I am. I'm making a mess with my paste. I have to say, they changed the squeegees. These are our old handled squeegee. This is like really hard. Like really hard. And we have these great teal squeegees, and they finally made our handled squeegee in the same, like, see how bendy that is? I'm trying not to put my finger in the paste. Whereas this one, like, it bends, but it's hard. It's got a lot of resistance. And you can undo the handle, and it can be like a really large squeegee. So you can have a large squeegee if you want it that way. I'm making a mess. All right, well, that was quick. Way too quick. So now I don't know what to do. Except for not make a mess. And this is great. This is our fine mist sprayer. So I don't have to worry about like spraying water everywhere. It just comes out really nice mist. That's done. I'll clean this off. So if you have any questions about Chalk Couture while we're doing this, or even after, if you're watching the replay, you can leave a comment. Send me a message and I will answer that. I do need to stir up this other paste. It kind of leaked out. I did paste maintenance and it got too fuzzy. I have not done the club for April yet. I need to. I just haven't found the surface that calls to me on it. See, this one, I did paste maintenance on it, and it got a little too much water, and it spit it out. So, I need to clean up the edge and get the gunk off. And then stir this one back up. I have not done April's Club Couture. And what Kelly is talking about is not our great Beaver Falls. He's going to go sit right there for a minute. It'll probably knock over my paste. We're moving that. Where is that? This is the April Club Couture. What if I fall? Sorry, what if I fall? Oh, but my darling, what if you fly? And the other one is Find Your Wings. And then it's got these cute little birds on it. And also just a straight line down there that you can use as an accent piece. So Club Couture is our monthly subscription. It is $19.99 a month. It comes with a B-size transfer, which is what I just held up. That's roughly 9 by 12. And then it comes with 3 paste singles. So there's 3 different colors in a little container that coordinate with the transfer. It rotates what the colors are, and some of the colors that will be in the monthly transfers for club members will be exclusive only to them. Like, you won't be able to buy them. It'll just be like a limited run color. At least that's what they've said. Thank you, Mr. Mark. Appreciate it. That's right, the stars feature is on, so feel free to send some stars, hit the heart button, share this out if you are not a Chalk Couture designer. What color is that? This is Ocean Mist. Sorry, Morning Sky, it's retired. Which is why I was taking care of it, because it's retired. It's a very pretty color. All right, got that cleaned up. Don't have myself cleaned up. I'm a mess. I've decided I have so many transfers right now that I don't know what to do. Like, I am overloaded with, like, options in my head that, like, all of a sudden I don't know what to do. Is Susan on? Oh, hey, well, hello, Miss Susan. Susan doesn't usually pop on because she works all these long, crazy hours. Are you a nurse, Susan? Is that what I remember? I can't remember. You work crazy hours, like long hours. That's why I assume you're a nurse. Oop, there's a little paste right there. So see, I had a little paste on the side. I just wiped it off with a damp cloth. So there's that one. And Kelly, you were asking about the monthly transfer. That made me dig this back out. And I was trying to see if I could incorporate that with this, but I don't think I can. So there's our rustic birdhouse and our bless our nest and our cute little birds from this transfer. And I was trying to figure out if I could put, like, find your wings up here in the corner, but I'm not sure it would work. Do you think it would work? Yeah, very funny, Amber. I absolutely adore this side. Like, this is like something you would find in the store as well. I love this side. It's perfect. Perfect. So I'm just not sure if I should, like, put, can you see that? Find your wings up here in the corner. Or even, I could put it on the birdhouse too. I don't know. I don't really think it belongs, but I'm not sure. And if I put it on the birdhouse, I don't know what color to use it. More videos. Ah. Radiology. Okay. So yes, public health services, or maybe not public, but health services. So yes, that explains the long hours. And I really thought about taking off the words, but because there's 3 layers of colors, I think if I tried to take this off, this is a one-time use surface. It's not a chalkboard. It's a one-time use surface. I think if I actually tried to take that off, it would completely ruin this. So, like, this is usable as it is, but I kind of feel like putting another bird on here, but these are different birds. We'll leave them. See, I just don't... What Susan says, put it on the birdhouse. What do the rest of you say? There's several of you on, so should we put Find Your Wings on here somewhere? Not there. Probably on the birdhouse. Or not. Now, my nose itches. So I'm not sure if we should put it there, down there, if we shouldn't. Ask again. I don't know if we should put Find Your Wings on this or leave it as it is. We can put it here, we could put it there, or we could put it right there. I don't know. It's too big for the rest of it. And then, I'm not sure what color. I think it would have to be black. Either black or brown. Because I don't... This is shimmer red and storm, I think. But I can't copy that color exactly because I don't remember. So I can't even, like, make it perfectly. See, that's what I'm worried about. Is it clashing with it? because it is totally a different typeface than that one. In fact, let me move. And it's fine to mix and match typefaces and fonts, but the Our Nest is so like small. I just don't think, I think I'm going to leave it off. Because if I put it on there, it might ruin it. We're just going to let it sit. Like I said. So if you fall in love with this piece, by the way, it is for sale. Especially this side. I love this side. So love this side. All I need to do is spray this to seal it. I mean, it's still a one-time use surface. I can't take it off unless I like repaint the whole thing. But I do love this board. Ow, my fingers just popped. All right, so we'll wait on that. Still don't know where I'm going to put those birds. Ow, 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 ow. All right, so what shall we do? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, oh, those are cutting boards. I'm trying to figure out what I have handy here. This is not happening tonight, but this is a project for another night. This is a tote bag. I got it as a freebie from a direct sales company. I need to put some words on this, but I don't know what kind of words to put on this. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Susan. I have so many transfers I haven't used. I'm trying to make a list of it, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. I'm in the bees. So yeah, I need to put something on here. This is, well, actually both sides say the company name. That's fine. I just want to up it a bit. I'm not sure it really is beachy theme, but it definitely is summer theme. But it can't be anything like too involved, too busy. Like this would never go on here. Too much contrast of the same thing. But it needs something summery. And the other one I thought about doing is too small for it. So I don't know. Ooh, that's about to fall. So if you think of something, let me know, because that needs to be used. It's been sitting over there and I need to use it. Oh, we're about to have an avalanche. I can't think. Oh, Facebook, you stupid thing. Facebook's having an issue playing my video. I could use Mom Boss. Oh, look, I'm back. I don't know what Facebook's doing. Go, stop. Facebook. All right. Oh, avalanche. I'm lucky I didn't fall out of my chair. Oh my gosh. All right, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, ideas pop in my head, but I don't want to do them right this second. So now I'm like, oh, I have to save that. Yes, there's so many to pick from. And they're always sending me new ones. Well, that's because I order them. But they're always sending me new ones. I don't know what's going on this, but I am going to paint this. So y'all get to see me do that. I am going to paint this. So on this side I have old keys won't open new doors. And on this side I'm going to paint kind of a sky thing. And we're going to start with that. So I'm going to use the morning sky I just had open and colonial blue. Although I think there's Lakeshore somewhere. I don't know. We're going to use these two. Which this one needs to be mixed up too. And I'm going to water these down and I'm going to use them to paint this with my foam brushes. And I've got one that's beat up somewhere that's really great for this because it's on its last legs. Or whatever you want to call it, last foam brushies. I don't know. This one. See, this one's getting like really beat up. But it's going on this wooden surface, so. I don't have that one yet. It hasn't arrived. It hasn't shipped yet. So it should ship tomorrow. If it didn't ship out tonight, and it may get a shipping notice tonight, but it probably won't be picked up till tomorrow. But I expect that at the end of the week. That's where I'm going, is making this more of a sky. And if I like the way this one turns out, I will probably use that Club Couture transfer on it. That's why I'm doing that on here. That's my thinking, at least. All right. Why is that crunchy? So I'm going to take and dump some of that in here, and we're going to spray it with water. It's going to end up having a lot more water and a lot more paste. Now, like I said, these are not the new Creamy Dreamy pastes, which is why I freely am using them to paint with, because I want to use them up and not just waste them. We have new, fantastic Creamy Dreamy paste. It is so smooth. It's awesome. So we'll end up with a lot more. Yeah, I'm going to get it. Just waiting for it to come in. So I think it should be here at the end of the week. And I'm not going to close it up because I may be digging in there more. And I'm going to do the same with this color. We're going to give it its own little tray. And we'll be adding some water to this. I'll just give it a big plop. That's probably way too much. You can always add more. And usually when I paint these, it's a couple of coats because it soaks in. Not exciting to watch, but it is a good use of my paste. And you can do more than just transfers with your Chalk Couture paste. You can do all sorts of things with it. You can water it down a whole lot and use it as watercolors as well. Or water paste. You can water it down a whole lot. Well, like this is like really light, like wood, but because I put chalk on it first, before I paint it with the paste, I don't wax it because that's the barrier before I put my transfer on. Now, other wood surfaces, like I had some live edge wood flat cuts that I got from a craft store? Oh, heck yes. I have an old cutting board that I still need to finish. Oh, heck yes. Lots of wax on that sucker. In fact, I waxed it twice, I think. All right, so I'm going to start with some of the darker. And once I get this on the board, I will probably add more water to it. Just depends on how it's soaking in. But see, most of this is going to soak right in, which is why I sprayed more water on there, to help it move along and not get tied up into the brush so much, which is why I'm using the crappy brush that's already like dying. And like, you'll see you really can't tell they're trees, but they are trees. Like I painted them with eucalyptus, I think, to get that look. And they're very similar in color, but all three are different shades of the same color. So like I did 1 coat, 2 coat, 3 coat, or 2 coats, 4 coats, 6, I don't remember, but they're subtly different from each other when you get them up close and personal. All right, so there is the first batch of that. Got a pile of paint there. And I am probably going to put another coat on that, because that, I may actually use a different color. It may not be the color I end up with. What? You're so crafty. You haven't done watercolor yet. Just do it. Just do it. Alright. I'm moving that. Hopefully it doesn't blow away. I still need to get an extension cord in here. A new extension cord, not the old one that I have available. So I can use my quick dry tool that's much quieter. I'm peeking at my paste to see if I want to give it a different color blue as well. See, as this dries, it's soaking in, and all that wood grain's still showing. Which on the other side, I think I wanted the wood grain to show. I can't remember. Some things I wanted just a light color, and I want the wood grain to show. On this side, I really don't want the wood grain to show. There's a wet towel right there. Alright, not that color. What is that? Blue Jay. And what do I have over here? Liberty. I'm not using up my Liberty. Love my Liberty. We may use Blue Jay, which I need a different multi-tool for. Where are you? There. And another tray. This is a retired color. It is very close. Oh, no, it's not. Cadet and Liberty are very close to each other. This is a retired Blue Jay. See, I have lots of colors in my stash, so that's why we are slowly using them up. And unfortunately, some colors like this one, this was one of the ones that started out as marshmallow, and it's not so marshmallowy anymore. But certain colors like this one, you can't get anymore. So yes, it's not creamy, dreamy, but You can't get it anymore. I'm just going to try to brighten this up some. It's a little darker than I want. Yeah, Blue Jay is a really pretty color. I need another brush. Another crappy brush, preferably. Those are all newers. And I don't know how many layers I'm putting on here. It's just going to happen when it happens. When I get to a color that I like. And I'm intentionally not necessarily doing it even because the sky is not even, right? If I'm doing a sky. Like there will be some sections that have more color than others. Some are lighter. So we will see. Now I won't be putting the transfer on tonight because I will want this to really dry all the way through so it doesn't pick up any of the dry chalk paste before or when I put my transfer on. And I am going to get some more of this other color and mix that. See, this is how you use up your old paste. And I can always add white in there if I want, which I probably will, like just for like a cloud effect. Just not yet. Not till we're there. See, this is more of a dusty country blue. Colonial blue. It's more like a kitchen country blue is what I call it. I have Lakeshore around here somewhere. I don't know where. I'm pretty sure I do. I thought I bought it. I won, my upline does artwork contests. Well, I do them for my team on the monthly transfer, and my upline also does them. See, that's why I need to dry it first. It's cold and wet. And I won a shopping spree with my upline, and I almost ordered paste, and I'm like, no, let's not order more paste yet. Now, I ordered the new colors that were coming out that I didn't have. And some of the other colors I've picked up, but I need to wait. Let me dry this. Let me get these out of the way. Those little trays are really lightweight, so they'll blow around if you're not careful. So yes, I do giveaways in my team. My uplines do giveaways, and my uplines do giveaways for anybody downline of them. You just have to be in their team pages and take part. Sometimes I forget to put my entries in. Like I put my entry in for last month's Couture last minute. And I got it, and it was voted on and won. I was surprised. Okay, that's not completely dry dry, but it's dry enough. Dry enough for me not to put my finger in it. All right, we're going back with this darker color. Oh yeah. So when you get, so Tori just recently joined my team, by the way. So Tori is my new designer. So when you get your kit, your April Club Couture will be in there. So make sure you do a project with that. And I will show you where, or there's a thread to post it in my team page. And then I'll show you where to post it in our Uplines team pages. And then you also have a mystery transfer, bonus transfer, that's not normally in the kits. You'll also have that in your kit. And so make sure you do a design with that. And you'll go to the Chalk Couture Designer Studio and put hashtag mystery transfer. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It could be something else. The directions are should be in your box. And you'll enter that. And of course you have to show me what your transfer is, because I have no idea. Everybody gets a different transfer. New designers all get a different retired transfer. So I've seen some that some designers have started posting, but I don't know all the designs that they're sending out. And yes, exactly. Hopefully Miss Tori will get one of the golden tickets and get a $100 shopping spree from Chalk Couture. That would be awesome. And yes, my board's still wet right now, but I'm kind of mixing colors as I go. Y'all know, I just kind of do stuff and it comes together. It speaks to me. It comes together. This is me just having fun right now as we chat. I'm just making layers of color. And I'm about to twist this around because it's still the same direction. It's still the same direction. I need to twist it the other way, which means moving that. I'm just building here. Oh, that's why I keep telling you, if you have questions, ask. There is a lot to remember, but it's not as hard as you might think. So yes, if anybody else is interested in joining Club Couture, if you've been, not Club, Chalk Couture, that as a designer, or as a designer to work it as a business or as a hobbyist and get a 40% off discount on everything you purchase in your back office, definitely message me. I can get you taken care of. I am definitely looking to add more people to my team. I'd like to add at least 12 this year. And there's a lot more months to go. Oh, hey, Cal! I didn't see you pop on. I'm just playing with different blues right now. It's happening. I don't know. I'm probably putting on this transfer after I get it finished. And some birds. We'll see. I have to feel it. So I'm just playing and chatting right now, really. I think I need to dry it. I would really love to do some acrylic pour paintings where you just pour it and it does its own thing. I did take a class at one of those like paint party things, which was fine to do it there because that's a waste of a lot of like acrylic paint. I would go crazy wasting that much all the time. But I did take those. They were little like 3x3 canvases because it was just a learn kind of class. And I did put sayings on those, and those turned out really well. I would like to do more of those. I just don't want to waste all that paint in my own house, if that makes sense. This is becoming very abstract. But I'm also covering up the wood grain as I'm doing this. It looks like the sea right now, not the sky. It looks like the sea. So we may have to change this and put a different transfer on here, which is fine because it's feeling very sea-ish. I kind of almost don't want to go the other direction with this. I'm going to blow dry it real quick. I'm just playing, and it's going to turn out really cool. But there's like, what, 6 layers of chalk paste on here now? Which is why I'm not going to put a transfer on it tonight, because I want it to dry all the way through. Otherwise, when I lift the transfer, it's going to pull up chalk paste with it. This stuff. Because it's not dry. The top layer may be dry, but underneath, it's still going to be wet. Kind of like when I do the ink on t-shirts and I use the parchment paper and I pull the parchment paper and you can see the image. That's because the top of the ink was dry, but underneath it was still wet, which is why I use the parchment paper. It looks like a stormy sky. Or the ocean. It's very cool, so it's still wet. So I'll stick my finger in it. Sponge, but I have other stuff that works in the I can't talk. I don't have sea sponges, but I have other stuff that I use to get that effect. So that's where we're at the moment. It looks more, it just looks abstract to me. Like it could be sky, it could be ocean. I'm trying to flip that. I'm looking at it in the camera to see what it looks like. See, to me it just looks like abstract sky / sea. Yeah, normally I use the paper towels. Y'all see me do that before. Well, let's not put our transfer backer in our paste. I'm not even sure this is going to fit. It would just barely fit that way. I didn't even measure if it will fit. It will fit vertically. It will definitely fit vertically because the board is like this long. You see the wheels turning? Oh, Cal, I'm just using the blow dryer to dry it because I've got many layers on there, and just to dry it to see if I want to like add different layers on it. It's not heating it. It's just drying it instead of me waiting on it. Like I did the first layer and it soaks right into the wood, so I wanted to make sure that was completely dry before I put the next on it, and then I've been putting the paste on it and then deciding when to dry it just as I feel it. And so I think I'm going to look and see. It doesn't need teal. Teal's going to throw this off. Like that color will completely throw this off, and it'll make it look like the ocean more. I'm trying to see if there's a color I need to put in here that I don't have. And see, that will make it look like the ocean too. That is Tide. Yeah, I usually use a paper towel, and I will probably, since I have to turn this sideways, see there's the old side, there's the other side. And then this will be vertically. I just got to decide which way I want to do it. I think that way. And I will put some clouds on it, but we're going to let this dry all the way through. I think it's mostly where I want it to stay. Maybe. Hold that thought. I need a stir stick. Yeah, I'm not doing that tonight. Maybe with the clouds. I'm not doing that. It's Shimmer Frost. It's shimmer. Well, you can't see it. You still can't see it. It just looks like putty. It's shimmery. It's a shimmer white. So I may put that on when I do the cloud-ish shapes. See, I have lots of paper towels to use. All right. So I'm gonna leave it like that. We'll see if it needs anything else. We're going to finish it with that tonight. And I'm actually just going to move this over here. And then, as a reminder, this is the one we did earlier tonight. Our cute little Beaver Falls Lodge. I absolutely love this. This is one and done. One color, done quickly. Peel off the transfer. It's complete. And you know what? I'm going to cheat. Because some of these I did not mix with the other colors, so I'm just going to put them back in their little jars. I have something you need to see, but I don't know where it's at. I kind of think I know where it's at. I may have to stretch over there. Hold on a second. Let me get my paste out of the way, and so I don't knock it over. Hold on. This did not get mixed. It can go back in here because it's just watered down paste, right? That's all this is. Now that lighter blue, I did put the brush back in it after I had it mixed with other colors, so I probably won't be putting that back in there. But this I did not mix any colors in with. So this is just watered paste. Go back in there. Become one with yourself. All right. See, and that's why I use that as my starting brush, because it's got a divot in it. I have a whole pile of squeegees to clean. See, this one I had multiple colors on it, so I'm not going to squish this back into that jar because there's other blues in there. I don't want to contaminate my morning sky. All right, let me find what I'm talking about, Miss Susan. I know where it's at. I just have to lean over to get it. Easier said than done. I have too much crafting supplies in the way. Let me move that. And these are stickers that I made with ink, Couture ink. These have been in the dishwasher many times in the last year. So you can make stickers as well. Let me find that board. And not kill my toe that I broke. Yes, I broke a toe. Oh boy, I have all these transfers in the way. But I found it really quickly. Oh! You like my crazy pants? I love these things. I still haven't cut the edge of this off. So this is all like out of my imagination except for the words. And I'm not sure what to do with the words. I haven't decided. But all that is paper towel and paste. That cute little scene is all paper towel and paste. Like dabbed with paper towel. And I just don't know quite. I want to put a different color on the words. Maybe. But I haven't decided what color will pop enough. Because the W is in that black. So I can't really use black. I just know some of the words lose themselves. And this edge is supposed to be trimmed off because it's cracked right there. And this is the backer of either the pumpkins or the Christmas trees that they came on. So this is like a free surface. See? There was pumpkins or Christmas trees with this. Yeah, free surface. Yay! But yeah, this edge is going to be cut off eventually. And I just need to figure out a better color for those words. But yeah. Yeah, I like doing... This is what Tori watches. This is when I get like my creative artist side out and I just kind of go to town. Now the birds are part of the transfer. I didn't hand do those. But the background scenery is all out of my head. And there's another one somewhere else. Hold on. I love that transfer, by the way. Where is the one I made? I have a more recent one. Oh, there it is. Same thing. Free surface that I need to trim the edge on. So this I painted the background for. This is that actual same saying that you can read. Look, it's much better. So yeah. And this is actually shimmer shadow. So the words actually sparkle, but you can't really see them. Unless you're up close and personal. But the words do shimmer. So it just kind of pops. I'm going to put that up there. Yeah, I thought about putting a white shadow on it. I mean, I can offset everything, but it's still... I need some generic color. Because, see, also some of it is in white areas. And I can do part of it in one color and one in the other. I just don't want to make it that difficult. And I don't know. See, I'm waiting for new colors. Like this color might actually work with it. This is tulip. This is a new color. This might actually work with it and pop out. I may try it. Tulip might be my choice. See, decisions. All right. I think I've done enough. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I just love that one for that reason alone. Like, it's very, like, subtle. And you can imagine it whatever you want. You can see a flower back there. You can see water, like a pond. You can see the light. Whatever. It's just, like, this, like, peaceful. So, I need to cut that and send... I need to trim the edge on that and send that off. I actually made it for a friend. Oops. Sorry. And I just haven't sent it off. Alrighty. Woohoo! Oh, man. I'm sorry. That's awful. Alright, so... I'm usually live Wednesday. I may be live Wednesday. I can't remember. I have to score keep. I'm just not sure what time. But I have been going live regularly on Wednesday, so we'll plan for Wednesday. I may show up tomorrow. I'm not sure. I have no idea. My crown popped off last night, so I have to go get that taken care of. And whatever day, I have a call into the dentist. They just didn't call me back today. So whatever day I have to go in, I'm going to be like, no. I hate going to the dentist. I have a small mouth. They have to use the baby, like, things to hold my mouth open so they can work in it, because my jaws get, like, so tired because, like, I have a small mouth. I have a kid-sized mouth. And so I don't know whatever day that is, whenever they can work me in. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Just the dentist. So we'll see. And there's a whole list of stuff the dentist wants to do. I don't know if I'm going to let them start doing those things on the list or not. We'll see how I feel. So, yeah. I'm waiting for that phone call back. Woohoo! Yay! Dentist. Alright. I got a Beaver transfer over there to clean up. That would be this one. I love this piece now. So gotta go clean up that one. Water and my hand to get most of the paste off. And I have all these trays to clean up and my brushes, which I'm just gonna put them in the sink and let them, like, start cleaning on their own. And go that way. You always ask for gas at the dentist. I should do that too. It's last time I had gas was I was a kid. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember the last time I had gas. I don't know. It's been many dentists ago. Yeah, as a kid, I was okay with the dentist because I had a kid-sized mouth. But then when I started being an adult and went to the same dentist that took over my family, okay, we went to the family dentist. He retired, a new guy took over, and then he moved to another place. And when he moved to the other place, he probably had this tooth with the crown of the original one. His slogan was he catered to cowards. I mean, he did, but yeah, story time. Yeah, he did, but he's the one that, like, I started to really hate the dentist with, which is bad. And, you know, nobody likes to get their teeth drilled on and stuff like that. But yeah, that dentist was the one that, like, I started not liking the dentist on. And then I found another dentist after him, and he was much better. But now he's retired. And then I found the dentist that took over his place. I only got to see him once. And he actually went to dental school with the guy that retired, which means they're about the same age, and he basically like got pushed out of the practice and decided to retire too. So I didn't go back to the practice for a while until I had to, which was like a year and a half, whatever. And now there's this new dentist. I like her so far. Well, it was a while ago. He catered to cowards. But yeah, that was his slogan. I don't know if he gassed everybody up, but it was not fun, enjoyable visits for me. I didn't really think he catered to cowards. I wasn't a coward going to the dentist. I just don't like having like pain in my mouth. So, all right. Anyway, all that is, whenever the dentist calls, I'll have to go in. So I don't know if I'll go late, depending on what they do. They should just be able to put that crown back on. I may or may not be live that night. Wow, that was a long story just to get to that. Woohoo! All right, y'all have a good night. I appreciate you watching. Thank you for sending the stars. That's awesome. Feel free to send more. Much appreciated. And make sure you hit that heart button and send this out into Facebook land if you are not a Chalk Couture designer, because that's against compliance. And I will see you next time. Bye. Appreciate it.